What's going on, y'all? Boy Curt is back. We back doing Ryu Saga for everybody interested in finding out where you can find me. At Existential Romeo at Calm Down Warning. So I don't know if everybody was around for the last Ryu Saga. Twitch does this thing where it don't keep your videos forever, and that's perfectly fine. I think that should be inspiration for everyone to go and, just make something better than what was up there last time. So, Ryu Saga Part 1, I think Part 1 and Part 2 were up there before, but they're off now, so this is technically Part 3, but, wherever you find me, that's where you find me at. Basically I haven't played Street Fighter for a long time. I was out of video games for a minute, came back in, and came in playing Smash, and Ryu was in there. I've been playing Street Fighter Alpha 2 a little bit because that's my favorite Street Fighter, but I stopped playing for a while. I've been playing so much Smash, going to tournaments and different things, that I played Street Fighter again one day and I was super rusty. So pretty much what I'm doing, I started a Ryu Saga for myself to get me back in my Street Fighter playing mode. So I'm going to play a few rounds as Ryu here on stream and Smash, and then I'll kick it over to Street Fighter Alpha 2, and then basically just try to get my skills back. Especially not be like misinputting on certain things, and like I do things like trying to press a button to block, like you gotta hold back. I'm just used to Smash. So anyway, hopefully y'all stick with me. Should be fun. I'm a goofball. I'm just gonna be sitting up here just saying random weird stuff. We're probably talking about comics, being that we are a comic book podcast, or maybe the movies. Who knows? Whatever. Maybe life. But in the meanwhile, give me just a sec, because I'm gonna go update something. So I'll be right back, and then we'll get into it. Alright, y'all, we back. So, let's see here. We're gonna get everything set up real quick. Now, I primarily play Smash. A lot of people play with the GameCube controllers, and I play with it sometime. We got quite a few of them here at the crib. And I play with them in tournaments. I still take them with me to tournaments, but what I primarily play with is my 3DS. Excuse me. Smash allows you to play with your 3DS as a controller, which I thought was a really, really cool feature. Now, there's way more benefits to playing with the GameCube controller. I'm not gonna lie. The main reason why I don't is for a simple reason. Which anybody, as they say, worth their salt would tell you. Comfort, whatever you're most comfortable with. I've seen cats up in tournaments, actually high-level cats. I want to say, is it Scat that I seen play with the Wiimote and a nunchuck? So, you know, that's just about everybody you know. So it's just about whatever you're comfortable with. So 3DS, I played my 3DS the most because I'm portable. I'm here, I'm there. I'm mobile, and this is quite portable, so I always take it with me, and I could always just wake up in the morning, crack it open, play some Resident Evil, which I might be streaming on my own channel later tonight, depending on how this goes. But we're gonna try this for an hour. Let's see what we got. Let's see how many people we got tuned in right now. Okay, 2. That's what's up. Appreciate y'all for joining in and watching. Saga with Curt. Again, the Twitter is at Calm Down Warning at Existential Romeo. When it gets late at night, some of them extra pronunciations a little difficult to pull off. Extra emphasis. But we'll get through it nonetheless. Alright, cool. Just set everything up real quick. So I don't test the limits. I don't play a lot of Floor Glory, which I'm actually about to switch up because I'm about to start get back into tournament mode. But what I do is I just max out amiibos and play against those. It's not the same as playing against a human. It's just not. But I've still grown a lot from it and learned a lot of patience and what your fastest and quickest attacks are and stuff like that. So I still mess with it, but let's see. All right, so we're going with Ryu for the amiibo today. Let's see what we got. I'm just throwing up a random one. I got power tags, so little power tags, you can put amiibos on there. So I have a Palutena, and I guess my Palutena is the last one that I put on there, so we'll roll with that. Let's see here. Set up. Okay, cool. So, apologize if y'all see me looking down. I'm kind of managing the stream and switching angles and everything on my own. So y'all gonna see me looking over it for the chat, looking over to switch my angles and all that. So just bear with me. Let's see. So that one. All right. So we're gonna smash it. Now I ain't played this Palutena in a minute, so let's see how this goes. She's acting like she don't know her moveset. Definitely try to jab too much. Just try to reset the neutral real quick. Recover high, even though that's dangerous against her. I believe it's her up smash that she has. That thing has got up smash got a lot of latitude to it, so you gotta watch out recovering high with her. Most of the time you don't. Oop, talking and got caught sitting. I was trying to go for my focus attack for whatever reason the inputs didn't work. But anyway, yeah, her up smash that thing is. Another reason why I like the another reason why I like the 3DS, and this adds a degree of difficulty, forces me to be more precise, but I like it because the tilts are harder to pull off. Like, one of the advantages of the GameCube controller is that you can set the C stick to oh, should have went for the grab. Actually, I think I went for the focus attack. But you can set the C stick to attack to make your tilts easier, especially for Ryu. That's an advantage because you can get people caught in a light up tilt string, and then you can down smash them. Oh, she got me. I was talking. You can down smash them the other way.
Hide from the light.
Which is nice. I mean, like, people get stuck in it if they can't smash the eye out. If they don't know, it's just their doom. So that's something that people like to do. But I do the same thing. I mean, I know that moveset, but I kind of take the more difficult route and do that via just the 3DS controls. So I can't. I mean, there is a C stick on here, but you can't program it on the 3DS. So what I end up doing is just I do the same thing, but it's more difficult for me. What that means is I just have to be more on point and more precise with, you know, all my movements and stuff like that. So
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's see. And honestly, what's interesting about that is it has translated. Like I feel the benefits of that choice. Even when I do play with the GameCube controller, I still feel that benefit. I did not mean to double jump. It's alright. So now that's something that I need to work on. My confirms. Doing the down tilt to true Shoryuken. It's just been these circle sticks, man. They're a little difficult for me to pull it off with. I'm used to to the old D-pad. I had to back her up real quick. So it's a little trickier on the C-sticks to execute it, especially to come out of the down tilt. So it's actually part of the reason, like, I think you'll see me do some nice interesting combos with Ryu, but my confirms, I'm pretty weak with them. That's why I think Ryu is not although he's my main, he's not my strongest character right now. Oh, okay, now that was spaghetti. Like, for real spaghetti. Dang. She was supposed to die. I was trying to just short hop down there, you know, just get out of here, but wasn't happening. But yeah, I gotta work on my confirms, especially that one. I feel like I have the short hop dare to true Shoryuken. I feel like I'm good on that one. Best believe that's because I use negative edge to do it. That's one of my favorite combos that I don't see a lot of top tier players or tournament players using. Is the light down tilt, medium down tilt, forward smash for you. There's some other options that I could have light down tilts just to get her up off me. Trying to get a mix-up opportunity. Oh my gosh, spaghetti for real, like what's going on? Like everybody knows what I should have done. I might pay for that one. Okay, that's more spaghetti. Okay, like that's just missed input. Might have been ashamed about that. But you know, it goes like that sometimes. Just goes like that sometimes. So yeah, apparently I even gotta knock off some of my smash rust. Oh, so, that was a little cut. Let's get it back over to the nice smooth dissolve. Alright. So on this next one, just to get back in the groove, I may not commentate the whole match. I actually gotta get some dubs with this Ryu before I move over to the next one, so let's see if I can get focus on that. Yeah, I'm gonna switch up the battlefield. I'm gonna come back to Smash now. So.
3, 2, 1, go!
Whew, I was holding my breath on that one. Alright, let's see what we can get. Oh. Here we go. Yeah, see that up smash. Should have went for the air dodge instead of the, I was trying to focus attack. What happened there is just a wild matter of core options. See how quick she got that 54% on me. spaghetti. That one might cost me 2. Sweet spot it. That was too hard.
That's just me.
I'm down to work hard, but I ain't trying to work that hard for my food. That was ridiculous. But hey, that's how the game goes sometimes. Apparently, I gave my Ryu Smash skills back. Alright. Alright, Battlefield served me well. Let me see if I can rack up another dub at Battlefield before we head to the next thing. Okay. Oop. She gave me that tiny shield. Trump didn't work. See, I got the Shoryuken, but it wasn't a true Shoryuken. It's got to be the true Shoryuken, which it does like instead of a 1 times the damage, it does like 1.25 times the damage. Ryu's a hard hitter, so that 0.25 is a difference between, you know what I'm saying, like a kill or not. So if you put in the original Shoryuken inputs, then you will she knew that death was coming. Nope. Oh wow, I didn't think I was gonna get that one. Okay, that shouldn't have happened. I just went for the damage because I'm like, you know what? I'm good. Let me give y'all that angle. My fault. I went for the true Shoryuken and choking that Tatsumaki. Paid for it too. Because that probably would have killed her. Because we was rage or something nasty. And then we just back her up. And then she gave it up on that one.
Your range is 1/5 short.
But she gave it up on that one. I'm just sipping on tea, by the way. This is not a adult beverage. All right, how many people we got? 2. Alright, holding steady. That's a good look. Appreciate y'all, everybody out there watching. Let's see. That one. Bam. That one. Yeah, so we on 3 and 4. That's what I thought. Alright. Get a few more reels. Let's go back to Smashville. I'm not gonna lie now, I do feel like playing with like a few other characters now, but we're gonna stick with Ryu. My best character right now in Smash is my secondary, which is Lucina. I pretty much Ryu, Lucina, and then like I got a pocket link that I'll pull out. There's nothing to write home about, but it's just I've been playing Link since 64, so I'm just the most comfortable with him. But I don't even know like the traps and nothing like that. I know how to use bombs, but I don't know any like that. The main like Link tricks that people be using. And then in AMC, in my crew that I'm in, why did I do that? I was really trying to go for it. Wow. My squad that I'm in, our leader, Ninja. That's his main character. We got another Link in there. Lou. He's a really good Link too. So I need to learn more from him. But it's rocking steady with Lucina right now. Kind of working on a Corin as well. Corin and a Zero Suit. I don't know. I feel like Zero Suit matches up the best in this Bayonetta, just like mobility wise and stuff, and like like kills. So
talk is cheap.
hey, nice. That's good. So I've been working on a Zero Suit. And I'm not big on like playing a bunch of different characters, or at least I wasn't, at first. But now it's kind of like me venturing into it because it does make you a better player. Like, I mean, it's one thing to know a matchup; it's a whole other thing. Like, I've played that character and not only know like what they can do, but also like what their limitations are. And I follow Nairo, who's on NRG Energy, really, who's a sponsor of our friend's podcast, Video Game Bang, another podcast from Sacramento covering video games. So if you're not familiar with them, definitely check them out. They're on, there we go. Aaron and Laura were on episode of our podcast when we were at CrockerCon. I think that was our first live podcast. We started doing video at the time. I think we had a few videos. Yeah, we were doing video at the time. But the lighting and everything didn't work out for video, so we ended up just doing audio only. It sounds really dope though. You can hear the ambience and everything in the back. But yeah, Crocker Art Museum. I think it's the biggest, or at least the most popular museum in Sacramento, and they got a lot of modern art and stuff there. It's really dope. But they do a Comic-Con once a year, and we had met them there. We were podcasting. They sat in the front while we were interviewing Jared Kodopitsky. It's either Kodopitsky or Konopitsky. I know everybody butchers your name, Jared. I think he actually talks about that on the podcast. But anyway, Laura and Aaron sat in the front and they ended up coming up and being on the podcast as our guests. And I went on there one time as well. Actually, the episode where they were prepping, I think Video Game Bang had done the first round of tournaments because Sacramento Kings, go Kings. They had done a esports night. Ooh, that should have broke. That shield, that little tiny shield should have been mine. I want it to break. I did not mean to go off the stage, but looks like it might have worked out for me. But yeah, they had done a esports one night, esports night, and Shaq is he's a minority shareholder in the Kings, and he also is one of the owners from Energy. So I believe that's how the connection was made. But anyway, I had been following Nairo before that, like just from like Smash. Oh really? Come on, bruh. I traded. Just from like Smash tournaments and stuff. I know MK Leo is ranked number 2, and I love MK Leo, and I think MK Leo will be number 1 Smash player in the world one day. But to me, it's Zero at number 1, and then Nairo at number 2. So anyway, yeah, I had gone to be on their podcast. I guess just like as a member of the Smash community. And yeah, got to see. If I were a true sure, I would shoot him in dead. Had to hold it down for a minute. Anyway, but yeah, so I'd gone on the show. I don't remember if it was right after or right before Nairo did that. I had access to Kings season tickets, so I was going to all the Kings games. So I was definitely there that night, and that was dope. Nairo came through. I mean, we got great players out here in Northern California, but the guy who won our tournament, and I forget his name, I do remember he was a Rob Main. Man, poor guy. Nairo lit him up. They didn't even play stocks just because I think honestly because stocks just would have been too quick. You know, at halftime, because they did whoever won that tournament got to play Nairo. So, Homeboy did his best, and I think he ended up getting a stock or a few stocks. I think he got a few stocks off of Nairo, but they weren't playing stocks; they were playing time. But Nairo was he was just harassing that guy. Nice Nairo, as cool as he is, he was just the dog. I was just like, somebody call the law. Do we not have sheriffs here? Cuff Nairo. Okay, what he's doing to this man, it's not right. This man has a family. This man has kids. But be that as it may, I'm going to lie that. It went down. It was dope. See, I went on the show, talked about Smash and everything. Pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, check out all that to say. Check out Video Game Bang. usually I believe this show is I listen to the podcast more. I watch when I can, but lately it's been a lot of listening. For like the last month, so I've been listening. I've been missing some of the shows. I saw a few minutes of tonight's show because they go live on Twitch. I don't know if they're still doing YouTube. I think they're just doing Twitch now. Yeah, because they're an official Twitch partner now. Wednesday nights and Saturday nights. Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, she's on 149. I don't want to choose her. No problem. I know I shouldn't have done that, and I did it anyway. And I paid for it. Come on. Come on. I should have been really sure I used. Ooh, she was about to force smash me. That's right. Not thinking. That's right. That thing is quick, boy. That thing is quick, boy. So Levos, from what I understand and from my personal experience, these damn things need inputs. Okay. Right there. Woo. Should have known that was like that. Damn. Yeah, but that input read though, bruh. It's serious. Alright, I'll give it a few more and then we're gonna go over to Street Fighter where I got a feeling I'm gonna have better luck tonight. Probably way better luck. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna give my Lucina a try real quick and then we'll go back over to Ryu. Just because I want to give Lulu a shot. I just feel like playing Lulu real quick. I know this is Ryu. So this is Ryu Saga featuring with the guest verse from Lucina. How much I stay in shoe. Damn, she dogging my Lucina, bro. I'm not feeling this. Tell she reads inputs. Last year I sent in a DS and a DS for repair because I felt like it was missing some of my inputs when I played. Not that I'm playing great right now or nothing, but wow. Tustaco? Dustaco? No bueno, compadre. No bueno. I'm not feeling it, dog. I'm not feeling this disrespect. It's Lucina, man. Damn. Golly. Alright. Lulu's verse was it wasn't good. It wasn't a good feature. She gonna redeem herself though. She gonna get a second guess verse. Let's see what she can do. Alright, Lucina, you gotta spit out.
3, 2, 1,
We can't
go!
take this disrespect. See how far that hitbox went out. Alright, so I know what I got. That was a trade. What do y'all think about that? Read the roll. See, that's one of those times when like that tilt stick comes in handy because I accidentally up smash when I went to up tilt. that trade. It's cold-blooded, man.
Defeat me.
Cold-blooded. I'm a Capcom kid. Capcom is probably looking crazy on the stream, but I really want to play some Resident Evil later, but I don't know, bruh. I ain't got no major. I mean, I have very important people that I see on Sundays, every other Sunday. Very important people, the most important people. If you know me personally, you know who those people are. They're my favorite people. So I do have plans with them, but so I don't know how much. Let me see. I think we're gonna bring Ryu back for 3 more matches, and then switch it over to Street Fighter. Zombo, right? She was gonna roll that away. I was about to read the hell out of that roll, bruh. I was about to read that thing like a Grisham novel. See, now that was another missed input. I went for a jab to set up a forward smash. And my jab didn't go off, so. And her forward smash is pretty nasty with rage, so. See, I didn't tech because I thought I was about to go off the ledge. Almost all dash attacks, unless you're edge guarding against amiibos, are like pointless because they're gonna. You see her study? You see her stutter right there? That's that Matrix glitch, bro. Oop, that. Let's go!
I won.
Now you see why I've seen this for this game. I was doing that with Ryu. Yeah. I'm gonna have to make a little clip out of that one. Amiibo should have teched. You better learn how to tech Amiibo.
Survival!
You better learn how to tech Amiibo. Alright. We're gonna Lulu Rhea, she redeemed her verse. The feature was well worth it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Alright. No doubt about it. Alright, just getting some things proper for y'all real quick. Excuse the young man. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. What's your name? You know what? Twitch, y'all gonna get me at 2:30 in the morning if I play that song. I think that might be my favorite Neptune's beat ever. Alright, y'all gotta rock with me for a minute. I've pretty much been bumping Prince all day, minus some emo music that I was playing a few hours ago. I say emo music, I was playing like, I don't know, I learned about Paisley Underground, because Prince is my favorite artist, so you know he's the Paisley Prince. Paisley Park was his studios. Even that's how much Paisley underground music made an impression on him. So some facts I just learned today. I'm very proud of Sacramento. That's where I'm from. In some way, shape, or form, I was gonna say you always see me wearing something that says Sac. I don't always wear something that wears Sac, but I'm so Sacramento that you know I rep it myself. If I'm near Sacramento's there, that's how I feel. I'm from Monterey originally, but you know this is where I live, and as they say, it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. So I love Monterey. That's my home, but right now it is we're here in Sac, so we representing. But so Paisley Underground, some of the biggest part of that scene, which is basically like them revisiting like garage rock from like the 60s and stuff like that, and like some of the 70s, but mostly the 60s. But these bands came out in like the early 80s, like around the new wave era. So while like new wave was happening, like, and that was more East Coast. New wave was like more like UK, Europe, and East Coast. On the West Coast in California, at that time we were influenced by them, but we were doing like Paisley Underground, which is like a lot of just psychedelic influences, like you know stuff kind of like the world music type stuff that the Beatles was doing, Sgt. Pepper, all that other stuff, as well as I think it was also like kind of a derivative of Jangle Pop as well, or at least pulled some things from it. So anyway, that's what Prince had listened to right after Purple Rain, because he put out Purple Rain album, everybody went crazy, and then he followed it up with Around the World in a Day, which I guess kind of threw people for a loop. He still had hit songs like Pop Life and Raspberry Beret, which everybody knows. But I think people kind of wanted more of Purple Rain. I was young, and I think I was a year I was born that came out. Everybody wanted more Purple Rain, but he hit him with some new stuff, some new influences, because Prince was always looking forward. Prince was about progress. He was growing as a musician. He was growing as a man. And he didn't want to stay in the same place. If you listen to every Prince album, none of them sound exactly the same. Some of them sound similar, but none of them sound exactly the same. He pretty much had a different sound on every album because he was constantly growing and constantly moving. What? Oh, that's right. Hold on. Okay, wow, this is so funny because I forgot I got Apple Music. And all Jay's music is on Tidal. I still feel entitled. So anyway, well, those Jangle Pop bands, some of them had originated out here in hold on, wait, it's not. Just a second, y'all. I'll work something out real quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. Some of those Paisley Underground bands actually originated out here in Sacramento and Davis and stuff, because the people from those bands, they were college students at Davis. So it's crazy to think that people that lived in my area where I live, like, or at least that were in my area, influenced Prince. I mean, and there is another person from out here who maybe I know I could say the name with Prince. I don't know if she influenced Prince more recently. Andy Allen, who I try to be classy. I don't really I try not to talk. If I'm going to talk about people publicly, I try to make it only positive things, you know. But unfortunately, about Andy Allo, I don't have anything positive to say. I had seen her one time in concert before the whole Prince thing, and I didn't even go see her. I went to go see Dwelle. She was opening for Dwelle, and dead. That was a dumb way to die. And I mean, I like what she was trying to do, but like, I mean, I'm not gonna act like I'm the best guitar player in the world, but like, her guitar playing skills were pretty minimal for how she was kind of toting herself to be a guitarist. I mean, like, I'm trying to think of someone who's like a really limited guitar player, but they did really good. I don't know, Wes Montgomery, he didn't even finger pick. He was one of the best jazz musicians ever, and he only used his thumb. I had someone in mind who I was thinking of who like basically only ever used like 3 chords, but they got by. But anyway, I don't know. So she was cool. I mean, like, she was alright. I thought she was gonna be better. Her band was solid. She was okay, but like in her set, she kind of wore out her welcome. Like, you could look around and see that the crowd like really wasn't into it. Like, maybe her friends were, like a few people that she knew in the front, because she's I guess she was born in Cameroon, but she grew up here in Sacramento. She like went to school out here in Sacramento. Yeah, like you could see that she had kind of worn out the crowd, and I guess she didn't realize that. So she kept performing, and like pretty much everybody was kind of done. Like, bring on Dwelle now. But you know, as a performer, it's your job to see that, because you don't want, even if it is, you know, your show and you're performing, like, you don't want to be like uber self-indulgent and like put people through something that they don't want to sit through. Like, because like whatever they did like about your show, like that won't be enough to bring it back next time, because their last memories was you wearing them out. So anyway. So that's not even the experience. So after all that, oh, that was spaghetti. I was supposed to going off the ledge. I had heard that, I had not just heard, but I had seen like randomly, well, not randomly, I mean, I followed Prince. But I was like, oh crap, that's crazy. It looks like that girl Andiello, who I had seen at that concert, you know, whatever, you know, for doing it. I was like, oh, that's dope. You know, she's working with Prince now. Like, good for her. Like, I'm figuring like that's nothing but the good thing. I was spaghetti, or maybe just lack of focus because I'm talking. I should have been back here. I had to finish that up real quick. So I was working in a place that I used to work. It was a store, and she had came in and she was like looking for like an iPod Shuffle, something. I help people out with technical issues. I didn't sell nothing, so she was there, and oh, someone else watching. Hey, we got 3 viewers now. Appreciate y'all. Whoever's watching the stream, appreciate it. My bad that I'm up here rambling about Andiello. but you know, it is what it is. So anyway, no one in there recognized her. Like, no one knew who she was. Like, nobody. And I got left for Sacramento, so I was just trying to be friendly Sacramento person. Also, she's with Prince, so I'm trying to like show love. Like, hey, so I say something to her. Hey, what's up, Andy? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know, just want to say I saw you, you know, in concert not that long ago, and you know, before I even finish, let me kind of preface the rest of this by saying, like, so I told this story to a coworker of mine who does some music stuff as well, and he said that like his boy used to like date her, and like I guess she like kind of always been a little bit like this. She's like really beautiful. She's really beautiful. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and just because I'm not fond of her, I'm not gonna like try to lie. Like, she's a very beautiful lady, very beautiful woman. Definitely, like, you know, one of the most beautiful women maybe I've ever seen in person in my own eyes. But when that doesn't shine outward, that turns you into something else real quick. So, Tustaco. It's almost time for Street Fighter because I'm warming up.
Your range is 1 fist short.
And what's this that I wander into? Valzecta. What's up now, Valzecta? What you wandered into, man? Hey, this is Curt. I'm one of the people from the Capeless Crusaders. Welcome to the stream. We're a comic book podcast. And actually, we're a full website. We do all media, so we do audio, podcasts. We have episodes on YouTube as well, and then we also write articles all on our website, thecapelesscrusaders.com. So check us out when you get some time. We stream video games though too. We got those on YouTube as well. We do show reviews. We do Comic-Con coverage, all that stuff. So check us out. Hopefully you like us. We're super chill, super laid back, very funny. That's kind of like our main thing. We just have fun. So we get into the nerdy conversation, absolutely, but we're not like elitist where it's like, yeah, I'm a super comic book nerd. And, no, we're chill. We're chill dudes. Anyway, so welcome to the cast. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. Shoot any questions that you got my way. I'm just telling a story right now about someone from Sacramento who had influence on Prince or if not had influence, worked with Prince, but I didn't have the greatest. Two experiences that I had were not very positive. This person's name is Andy, which I also believe now. I think she's in the new Pitch Perfect movie, it was kind of funny to like. I went to go see some movie and I saw her in there. I was like, oh dang, that's Andy Yellow. I mean, I'm glad, wish, she was a little bit, more of a person that I felt was cool. Talking too much in SDN. But anyway. Alright, let's bring it back. Anyway, so yeah, no one knew who she was basically, and I was up in that store and I was just trying to say something nice, just show some love from someone from Sacramento, fellow Sacramento person, and so I'm telling her, I checked her out last time and her fresh project was cool. Oh, that's what it was about my friend that was coworker. He said he got a buddy that used to date her, and she kind of never really been known for being well-mannered or, kind of like a chill person, I should say. So anyway, should have checked that. So I'm telling her all that stuff in the store, and she's like, "Oh, okay, cool, yeah." She's like, you know, "Hey, did you check out my other mixtape, such and such and such and such?" And I'm like, "No, not yet." And I was like, "I didn't know it was out." She's like, "What? You didn't know it was out? Well, what kind of fan are you?" And I was like, really, I'm no fan at all. But, you know, I am from Sacramento. Just trying to show some Sacramento love. I see that you're working with Prince. That's my dude. So I'm trying to, you know, just show some Prince love. But I can see that, you know, all of this has gotten to your little head. So, yeah. Now, obviously, I couldn't say that because well, not that I couldn't. I didn't say that because I was at work. But yeah, that was my experience, my two experiences with Andy. Now you can see that's got to be death. It's got to be death. Come on, man. Come on, man.
The journey has just begun.
Jeez. That was by the hair of my chinny chin, wasn't it? Alright, last one, and then we kicking it over to Street Fighter. Anywho. Yeah, man, so you know, Andy Allo, you know, I wish you the best, but you gotta switch the attitude up. We can't be treating it. I mean, we can, but you know, does that really make the world a better place for you to act snobby? I don't think it does. You know, then don't get me wrong. I'm sure Prince can have an ego. I'm sure he can. He's Prince, but to treat people like that, I mean, even if Prince does do it, it doesn't make it okay. It's not okay for anybody to act like that. So. Anywho, let's go ahead and
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, get that ready for next time. That shield break. I want it. Sure, she'd be dead, especially with all this rage. I read it, but I was just a little too early. Early release. This is Curt from the Capeless Crusaders, bro. He said he want a verse. Oh, you mean like play? Okay, play online. Man, I'm gonna have to take you up on it another time. I just finished my last match of Smash, so now I'm actually about to. This is Ryu Saga, so basically, I'm playing Ryu and Smash, and I'm playing Ryu back over in some sort of Street Fighter game, some sort of Capcom one. So I just finished up. But if you're around on Tuesday, hit me up on Tuesday, and we can get down. You can send me your Nintendo ID, and we can get on. That'd be cool. And check us out too, our comic book podcast. We got all of our stuff on our website, thecapelesscrusaders.com. We got our episodes up on YouTube, our streams will go up on YouTube as well. So check us out, Davros, the Great Healer. I like that name. All right, let's see. Go ahead and get out of here. Close this one down. This will close. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut this stream since this is the Wii U side, and then I'll immediately start the stream back up, and we'll get going on the Street Fighter side. So I'll see y'all in a minute. See you in a minute, Davros.